Greetings, Divine Ones, and welcome to our online Goddess Spirituality Temple and Learning Circle Full Moon Mabon ceremony. I'm Goddess Rhonda, and as always, before I begin any ceremony, I like to cast a circle of protection around us. I hope everybody has had an awesome week. And now you can just relax and partake of this ceremony. All hail, our lords and ladies of the East, my brothers and sisters, my brother and patron, the sacred element of air, namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee, my lords and ladies. I charge thee, please cause a barrier of protection through all of our walls that face your direction, from corner to corner and end to end. Let peace and protection reign herein. Thank you, and so it is. All hail, our lords and ladies of the South, my brothers and sisters, my brother and patron, the sacred element of fire. Namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee, my lords and ladies. I charge thee, please cause a barrier of protection through all of our walls that face your direction, from corner to corner and end to end. Let peace and protection reign herein. Thank you, and so it is. All hail, our lords and ladies of the West, our brothers and sisters, my brother and my sister and patron, the sacred element of water. Namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee, my lords and ladies. I charge thee, please cause a barrier of protection through all of our walls that face your direction, from corner to corner and end to end. Let peace and protection reign herein. Thank you, and so it is. All hail, our lords and ladies of the North, our brothers and sisters, my sister and patron, the sacred element of earth. Namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee, my lords and ladies. I charge thee, please cause a barrier of protection through all of our walls that face your direction, from corner to corner and end to end. Let peace and protection reign herein. Thank you, and so it is. And we now bring down the divine white light from the sacred source of all well-being and fill our spaces with peace and protection always. So it is, and thank you. Alrighty. Welcome again to our full moon autumn equinox Mabon ceremony. I'm so excited to be doing this, and I'm so grateful to you for being here. And please stay with us through this ceremony, because we're going to burn away any adverse energies around you, balance out your energies, bless you with divine balance, and include you in our special pot of gold and wealth ceremony, so that you can keep your positive harvests coming. I know we're approaching the winter and the cold air is coming, and we start to think, well, there's the end of that. But actually, the harvest is still going. There's pumpkins and squash and all kinds of autumn fruits and vegetables, pomegranates, that are still growing and flourishing. And we can still tap into that energy so that we can continue to harvest good things, prosperity, good health, good relationships, those things that we want into the winter and so on. Just because the seasons change doesn't mean that we have to slow down and stop receiving all of the wonderful gifts and blessings that the divine has for us, as long as we go ahead and accept them. Now, If you're not a part of our Goddess Spirituality online temple and learning circle, please feel free to join. It doesn't matter where you live, even though it's an Albuquerque meetup group, because we're online, anyone can attend and all are welcome. And you'll find that link right in the description of the show. So by all means, if you want to join, click on it. And you might want to consider joining, because I am going to start a Pot of Gold and Wealth Club. And I'm going to be offering it to the members of the Goddess Spirituality. I'll offer it to my other subscribers and everyone else as well. But it might behoove you to go ahead and sign up for that so that you can benefit from all the things that we have coming up. Or you can visit my website, excuse me, at www.healinghennagoddess.com. If you don't know how to spell henna, you can just put in Henna, or if you put Goddess Rhonda just in Google, my website will come up, and you can also join my mailing list. Okay, so hopefully you have everything that was listed in the instructions. The feedback that I've gotten is that you would rather flow with the ceremony instead of being interrupted with tutorials. So I put all of the components of the spell in the description of this broadcast, and you can just click on, I think, see more, and that should come up. And also in the Goddess Spirituality online temple meetup page, we'll have everything on there. So if you just happen to be tuning in and you're not ready with your candles and things, don't worry about it. This ceremony will broadcast and post almost immediately to YouTube at its conclusion. And so you'll be able to just go ahead and click on the same link, and you'll still be able to gather up all the things that you need and partake in the ceremony if you choose to. So don't worry about it. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I will go over briefly some of the things that you do need. We like to clean up before any ceremony, so we need a nice fireproof pot, a pair of tongs, a lighter, and hopefully you have your small piece of paper with the instructions on it to do the burn, to burn negative energies, curses, hexes, anything that's holding you back off of you. But if you don't have it, don't worry, because I'm also going to do a general burn for all the participants. So if you don't have this piece of paper in the pot and all, don't worry, I've got your back. And we're going to get ready to do that in a minute. Hopefully you also have your 14 white tea light candles, or at least one, to use during the ceremony. Again, the instructions are included in the description. And a plate or tray with the offerings placed around your candles, flowers, candy, whatever it is that you're going to use, with one copy of your petition, a little petition like on a Post-it note is fine, because it needs to be kind of small. And then you're going to have a duplicate of your petition to read, because you're going to have your petition covered in candles, so you need one to read. Also a jar of honey and 2 teaspoons. So hopefully you have all that. And again, if not, you can hit pause or wait until the conclusion and gather all these things up, and then come back at your leisure and do the ceremony, because the energies will still convey. All right. So we're about to go ahead and begin. But before we do, I also want to remind everyone that although these services are free, your donations are truly appreciated, because they help to support this work and to cover the cost of the meetup group and everything else that goes along with it. You can give through the blue support button located on my main YouTube page, which you can access just by clicking my name, which is underneath the title of this broadcast. Or you can also contribute in our meetup group. To the left of the page is a green chip in button that you can click on and donate. In the YouTube page, there's a blue contribute or support button on the right that you can always do. So anyway, now that we've gotten all the preliminaries over, let's go ahead and get started with our ceremony. We are now going to do our sacred burn to remove those adverse energies that are holding you back. And again, if you don't have your paper, no worries. I'm going to do a general one when we're finished for the participants who choose to accept those energies. Because you can also just watch and listen. It's up to you if you want to choose and accept the energy, since we all have free will. So we're going to start off first with the one that is for our individual self. So if you want to hold yours up with me, get your lighter going and go ahead and read your paper with me. With sacred fire, I burn away from myself all adverse blockages, unbalanced energies, hexes, curses, negative entities, that which does not belong, that which impedes my progress, that which impedes my prosperity, that which impedes my good health, and send them into the light to be healed and resolved as I am healed from them, and restore my divine peace, protection, prosperity, good health, and the positive flow of divine balanced energies on all levels. So it is, and thank you. And any remaining adverse energies in the ashes and smoke are also sent into the light to be healed and resolved, and the ashes and smoke are now rendered harmless in my ashes and in yours as well. Now I'm going to do the general burn for everyone. With sacred fire, I burn away from all those who accept this ceremony all adverse blockages, unbalanced energies, hexes, curses, negative entities, that which does not belong, that which impedes your progress, that which impedes your prosperity, that which impedes your good health, and send them into the light to be healed and resolved as you are healed from them, and restore your divine peace, protection, prosperity, good health, and the positive flow of divine balanced energies on all levels. So it is, and thank you. And once again, any remaining adverse energies in the ashes and smoke are also sent into the light to be healed and resolved, and the ashes and smoke are now rendered harmless. And thank you. Okay. So now that we've got our burns out of the way, we can go ahead and continue with our ceremony. All right. Now, the equinox, Mabon, is all about balanced energies, reaping the harvest. We call this our second harvest, from the good seeds that we have sown and the good works that we do. We are combining and enhancing those energies with the grace and power of the full moon and our Divine Mother to get you balanced out. But first, before we do that and get into our harvest and pot of gold ceremonies, and again, you want to stick around for the pot of gold to get those blessings, we're going to start with our balancing ceremony. It is so easy for us to get out of balance thanks to just the daily experiences that we face, worrying about the future, and especially if you're empathetic and you take on also the other energies and challenges and even karma of other people, it can really get you out of whack. Well, with the equinox comes balanced energies. And so we're going to go ahead and balance out our chakras and our energies. And to do that, we're going to use a Yin Yang symbol, because the Yin Yang symbol equals divine balance. And we can use this symbol to help bring balance into us. So first we're going to go ahead, I'm going to bless the symbol. I call upon the sacred and balanced equinox energies, as well as the safe healing powers, our divine Mother Goddess, our divine Sister Moon in your fullness and glory, to bless this Yin Yang symbol, that it safely clears all those who wish to engage in its energies, of those adverse energies that cause us to be out of balance, and to safely restore divine balance and harmony throughout our chakras and our system, so that we are at peace and in divine balance. So it is, and thank you. So please gaze at this Yin Yang symbol. Let me just make sure that you can see the whole thing. Yes, you can. Awesome. Okay. Go ahead and gaze at the Yin Yang symbol, excuse me, and bring your attention to each chakra as we clear and balance them. Okay, starting with your crown chakra at the top of your head. I safely clear and balance the crown chakras for all those who wish to accept this healing and restore divine balance, harmony, and good health. So it is, and thank you. Now your third eye. I safely clear and balance the third eye chakra for all those who wish to accept this healing and restore divine balance, harmony, and good health. So it is. And thank you. Now our throat chakra. I safely clear and balance the throat chakras for all those who wish to accept this healing and restore divine balance, harmony, and good health. So it is, and thank you. And now our heart chakra. For all those who wish to accept this healing, I safely clear and balance the heart chakra and restore divine balance, harmony, and good health. So it is. And now our solar plexus. I safely clear and balance the solar plexus chakras for all those who wish to accept this healing and restore divine balance, harmony, and good health. So it is. And now our groin chakras. Just bring your attention to it. I safely clear and balance the groin chakras for all those who wish to accept this healing and restore divine balance, harmony, and good health. So it is. And now bring your attention to your root chakra. I safely clear and balance the root chakras for all those who wish to accept this healing and restore divine balance, harmony, and good health. So it is, and thank you. And now in the hands. First your right hand. I safely clear and balance the chakras in the right hands of those who wish to accept this healing and restore divine balance, harmony, and good health. So it is. Now your left hand. I safely clear and balance the chakras in the hands for all those who wish to accept this healing and restore divine balance, harmony, and good health. So it is. And now your feet. We'll start with your right foot. I safely clear and balance the chakras in the right foot for all those who wish to accept this healing and restore divine balance, peace, and harmony. To the left foot and throughout your systems. So it is. And now the left foot. I safely clear and balance the chakras in the left foot for all those who wish to accept this healing and restore divine balance, harmony, and good health. So it is. And thank you. And I think I made a mistake with the right foot, so I'm just going to do it again. I safely clear and balance the chakras in the right foot for all those who wish to accept this healing and restore divine balance, harmony, and good health. So it is. And thank you. Okay. So now what we're going to do, in case you've taken in too much energy, put your hands like mine, that's sort of kind of at your head level. Do what I do and repeat after me. I send into the earth, bringing your hands down, to be recycled. Go down as far as you can. Any excess energies that I do not need. And now with your palms up, bring them up and retain those energies that keep me in divine balance and harmony and in good health. Thank you. And so it is. Hands together. There you go. So now hopefully you should be feeling pretty good after balancing out your energies. You might be feeling a little bit more energetic, or you might be feeling a little bit more relaxed, depending on how you were feeling originally to balance yourselves out. All right. So now we're going to move on to our candle ceremony. So hopefully you've got your plate of candles and offerings. And we're going to light the center candle. Not yet. Don't do that just yet. And also you're going to need your teaspoons and your honey. Have some organic honey here. Okay, so first we're going to take 1 teaspoon of honey and we're going to eat it. So if you're diabetic, you can use a substitute sweetener if you like, if you choose to. That's perfectly okay. Okay, so get some honey on one of your spoons. Don't eat it yet. We have to bless it first. There we go. Okay, carefully hold up your spoon of honey and silently repeat these words. I partake of this honey, not because I fear it may be poisoned, or to prove that it is not, because I walk in divine trust with my lords and ladies. My dear lords and ladies of autumn and Mabon, and our divine mother goddess, our divine sister moon in your fullness and glory, please bless this honey so that like the bees that created it, I always reap the harvest of the good seeds that I plant and the good works that I do. Thank you so much, and divine blessings unto you as well. Okay, go ahead and eat your honey. I spilled a little on my candle, but that's okay. Now we're going to take a 2nd teaspoon of honey. Okay. Now take your 2nd teaspoon and drizzle it over your offerings as you say these words with me. So let's go. It'll be easy. Let's go ahead and drizzle first, so I can watch what I'm doing at the same time. Just go ahead. As you can see, I'm just drizzling the honey over the offerings. Okay. Now, repeat these words with me. Excuse me. Most holy and divine, universal life forces, I make this offering of honey to you, that you always enjoy the sweetness of life and the joys that come with it, and to thank you for all that you do for me. May it bless you, may it please you, and please continue to bless me as well. Thank you. So it is. Okay, so now go ahead and light your center candle. Okay, take a moment to read your petition either silently or out loud, sending the energy into your candles. And I'll give you a moment to do that. I'll read mine too. Okay. Alrighty. Hopefully you finished reading your petition. And now we're going to go ahead and start our prayer to our divine parents, brothers, and sisters. I will be making offerings for you to the divine on everybody's behalf, And in the meantime, though, go ahead and hold your hands over your plate and engage in the ceremony with me. Okay? Just engage in the energies. Blessings and devotion to thee, my divine Mother Goddess, my divine Sister Moon, my divine Sister Earth, my divine Father God, my divine Brother Sun, my divine Sister Winds, planetary, elemental, and directional rulers, most holy and divine, universal life forces, my dear Mother Goddess, my dear Sister Moon in your fullness and glory, my dear Sister and Patron Venus on this your day, your intelligence of intelligences and the sacred element of Earth, combined with the projective, receptive, male, female, and hot, cold energies. Namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee. We welcome the lords and ladies of autumn, but before we do, we bid hail and farewell to the lords and ladies of summer, and thank you for the many blessings that you have brought to us. To the name of summer, Cosmoron, hail and farewell, and thank you. To the angels of summer, Gargatel, Tario, Gaviel, hail and farewell, and thank you. To the head of the sign of summer, Tubiel, hail and farewell, and thank you. To the name of the earth in summer, Vestativi, hail and farewell, and thank you. To the name of the sun in summer, Athene, hail and farewell, and thank you. And to the name of the moon in summer, Armitage, hail and farewell, and thank you, my dear lords and ladies. I make these offerings to you to bless you and thank you. Peace unto you always. Namaste. Please go in peace with our deepest gratitude for all that you have done for us. And thank you. And now I reverently call upon and welcome the dear lords and ladies of autumn. We welcome you, autumn, by your name, Ottersell, as well as the angels of autumn, Tarquin and Guabarel. We welcome the head of the sign of autumn, Torquere, the name of the earth in autumn, Rabinara, the name of the sun in autumn, Abrigine, and the name of the moon in autumn, Mata Cygnius. I also call upon the still potent energies of the equinox, the energy of balance, and the energy of divine harvest. Welcome, divine ones, and thank you for your kind attendance. Please, my lords and ladies, continue to bless us, guide us, and keep us in your awesome energies of power, peace, and prosperity. And please bless our candles as well. Please bless us, this ceremony, our candles, and all the components that we have used, and all of us here today to help us remain in divine balance on all levels, despite the challenges we face, and to ensure that we reap the positive benefits and harvest for all of the good seeds that we sow and all of the good works that we do. Dear ones, sometimes it can appear to be unfair that we strive so hard to do good works, yet still we are faced with challenges, some being extreme and hard to overcome. But we also recognize that through our hard work and the efforts on the behalf of others, we actually may forget to ask that we ourselves benefit and flourish as a reward for all that we do. We correct that now and ask for your help, strength, and wisdom and blessings. We are ever grateful for all the blessings that you constantly surround us with, and we ask now that you please continue to reward us for our efforts. Please let the harvest for us continue, even as the cold begins to settle in and the nurturing sunshine wanes earlier in the day. Let that have no effect on us and our continuing harvest. We recognize that although life seems to slow on the surface as the cold months come upon us, that life continues with force underneath that surface. There is still plenty of time for planting and harvesting as the squash and pumpkins and other fall fruits and vegetables continue to flourish. Please let our work and harvest also continue to flourish and bear positive fruit in the form of good health, prosperity, financial wealth, happiness, and the confidence that comes knowing that you are here with us and supporting us. Please grant us the wisdom to know how and where to plant our seeds, how to fertilize and nourish them, and grow them to full fruition. Please grant us with the resources to cultivate our energetic crops so that our harvest is plentiful and healthy. I call upon thee, our divine sister moon, and ask that as the nights grow longer, please light our way so that we can always clearly see whatever remedies and help us through any situation, even in the darkest of hours. Please surround us with your light and energy and heal our adverse situations as well as our body, minds, and spirits. And please safely grant us your full moon energy to keep us strong and energetic during your wane and imbue us with the intuition, energy, and guidance that we need to complete all of our tasks successfully this season. I call upon thee, our dear sister Venus, you, the goddess of creation and wealth, and ask that you safely imbue us with your creative and prosperous energies to enable us to create the lives that we want and the prosperity we need to have them. Our dear sister Earth, be as the womb to grow our wishes. Our dear Mother Goddess, our dear Father God, our dear Brother Sun, our dear sister Moon, please grant us your combined energies to fertilize the seeds of our intentions so that they grow strong and we constantly see progress that we are making and revel in it. And please, divine ones, continue to guide us, keep us, and watch over us now and all the days of our lives with love, devotion, and respect. We thank you and bless you as well. Namaste, and so it is. Thank you, dear ones. And please add your blessings to the pot of gold ceremony, which is next, and convey the energies to those who choose to accept the blessings of prosperity. Take a moment to bask in the energy of the divine, letting the energy strengthen and empower you to manifest your goals. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Awesome. So now we are going to go right into our pot of gold ceremony for all of those who choose to accept the blessings of prosperity. And don't forget, I'll be starting a pot of gold club, but we'll talk more about that another time. But please consider joining our online temple to learn more. So here is the pot of gold. It's already been prepared. Blessings have already been done, but we're going to add some more blessings. Okay. The incense and the candle has already been blessed. I just want to make sure that everyone can see it. Excellent. Okay. So now I'm going to turn the incense just for a second, and then I'll turn it back. Okay. We add the water to the earth and the gold. As the sacred waters rise and covers the earth and our petition for wealth with gold, so let the energy of the gold and gems provided to us by the earth surround us and bless us with great financial wealth and prosperity in real money, physically and electronically, and always through positive ways and means. We call upon the sacred elements of earth, of air, of fire, of water, of wood, of metal, of stone in this pot of gold to marry and enrich our lives on all positive levels. And we call upon the energies of the north as well, which represents the earth and all the riches and nourishment that she provides us with. to also marry with our pot of gold and grant us great and continuous financial wealth and prosperity and real money, physically and electronically, always through positive ways and means. There are those of us who need a financial miracle, and I ask that you grant all the participants who willingly partake of your energies the miracle that they need to ensure a happy and prosperous life. Please help us to attract financial wealth and prosperity, always through positive ways and means. Please guide us so that we know what to do to achieve the wealth that we want, as well as when and how to do it. Please also grant us the resources that we require to make it happen. And please accept our divine gratitude and blessings in return. Thank you. Namaste. Please take a moment and thank the divine for their assistance and to bask in the safe and joyous golden energy of wealth that now surrounds you. Imagine that you are covered in the gold of this pot of gold and that it continues to safely attract more wealth and prosperity to you. So it is. And I turn the incense to the north because that's where we're getting our energies from the earth. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. I can talk to you with it here in case you want to gaze at it some more as I speak. I want to thank you so much for attending this ceremony. It's always going to be here, so you'll be able to come back to it again. If you missed something or you want to do it again and engage in this throughout the autumn season, the energies will still convey. And if you haven't started one yet, consider keeping a journal for progress so that you can celebrate each achievement that you make. Each achievement will help you to grow even stronger in your resolve and accomplish your goal. Every time you achieve something, any part of that which it is that you're trying to manifest, that adds extra confidence to you. It adds confidence in the fact that you are a divine and powerful being. And it makes all of your workings start to really go a lot better because confidence is a very strong key ingredient in what it is that we do. So please consider getting a journal and keeping track of your accomplishments and even rewarding yourself when you do something that you know that you've accomplished something on your list. Give yourself a little reward because it's very important for us to bless ourselves with things. We need to recognize the good works that we do. We need to go ahead and pat ourselves on the back for it, for all the good works that we do. And it's okay to do that because we deserve it. And the energy of gratitude that we even give ourselves helps us to strengthen ourselves and to go even further in our missions. And it lets us also know that we're not just doing this for nothing. There are rewards to be had. And you are worthy of those rewards for all of the good works that you do. So thank you once again for joining me with this ceremony. I truly hope that you enjoyed it, and we will continue with our ceremonies as time goes on. And again, this service is free. However, your donations are appreciated, which you can make on my YouTube page. Just click on my name under the title of this page, and also through the blue support button on my YouTube page. And there's also a chip in button on the meetup group page as well. So thank you once again for joining me in worship. It is truly appreciated because your support bolsters me and helps me to continue to do these missions. And so I thank you and honor you for your kind support and your kind attention and for joining me on this journey. So we're going to go ahead and close out our circle. Hail and farewell, our lords and ladies of the elements and the directions. We thank you for your kind service and release your energy back to its source. And blessed be. And thank you again, everyone. Again, I truly support you and honor you and treasure you for all that you do for everyone, because I know all the good works that you are doing. And for that, I bless you and say thank you. Until next time, namaste. Merry meet, merry part. and merry meet again. Good night, everyone, and thank you for joining me.